Hey everyone, wanted to make a video on my thoughts. I've been doing a lot of more manual labor today, a lot of going to the store, working on my hammer, and the reason I have the respirator on is because I was using expanding foam in the bathroom to help seal up some gaps in the wall. And as I was doing that, I was, watching YouTube, a lot of political stuff because I needed some good audio. And seeing some of it was about Israel Palestine. And that really got me thinking of how my opinion has changed of that controversy, or not controversy, war and genocide over the past few years. Around when things started to I guess really catch international, or I don't even know the right words, but back when people started talking about it, I was not very informed at all. I did not know much about it. So, as someone who was very uninformed and at that point honestly didn't really care to be properly informed, I was slightly pro Israel at the time. I thought, you know, I'm Christian, which I still am, and Israel is God's people. So, sure, I'll be on their side. Just kind of not much thought into it. Didn't really care. It was not a big priority of mine. So I was very slightly pro Israel. Then I became more radicalized just on, I guess, domestic policy, becoming more strongly for LGBTQ rights, and just seeing a lot of more progressive arguments make sense to me. Learning about a lot of failures of neoliberal and conservative points. There's been so many contributing factors to radicalize me in the direction of the left. And I don't know all of them because it's happened over the period of a few years. But this would be around last year of high school, basically. So as I've gotten more educated on progressive things, a lot of the people I respect and look up to in the progressive space are pro-Palestine. A lot of what I was learning, I became pro-Palestine, but still only slightly. It wasn't a issue I paid much attention to, or really cared to pay much attention to. Because it's one of those things, doesn't really affect me, so I don't really look into it too much. I just didn't really give it much time. Which I probably should have. I remember one of the first things of I guess the conflict I really learned about was through the John Oliver video on it. I don't remember too much of it. I need to go back and rewatch it because I remember it being pretty good, but that helped me. That got me into the headspace of I think both sides are wrong, with Hamas being bad and Israel also being bad, but Israel is disproportionately targeting civilians and causing more harm. But still, wasn't really something I cared about too much. But as I've grown and learned more, just in general, I hear more and more about Israel and the IDF targeting civilians, children, bombing hospitals, things like that, committing war crimes. There is a arrest warrant out for Benjamin Netanyahu. So then I started to become more firmly pro-Palestine, but it still wasn't very high up on my list of like priorities. I was more invested in domestic affairs. But then, like this past month, I think, I've seen more stuff come out about it. I've been paying more attention, seeing the videos of just Gaza being flattened, seeing just the stuff that a lot of IDF people post about just the vile things they do to innocent Palestinians. It's messed up. I don't like seeing like injured children, starving children where you can see their bones poking out through their skin. And one thing that really stuck out to me was hearing the opinions of a lot of Israelis, like being fully supportive, saying, oh, we need to kill all Palestinians, wipe out everyone in Gaza, things like that. Like, it was really messed up stuff, saying, even like from the, like, both the civilians of Israel and the, like, higher ups, just referring to Palestinians as inhuman, referring to them as animals, saying they all need to be killed or wiped out. It is, like, shockingly evil. It's very transparently awful. I don't like to see it. It's very, very upsetting. Just, I don't know. The rhetoric is very, very similar to Nazi Germany in a way that it shocks me. And it's been very rough to see, and just like seeing the videos coming out of Gaza recently, which was something I never really paid too much attention to, now that I've started paying attention to, has been very radicalizing for me, and I feel a lot stronger about the issue. Because I'm seeing people die, I'm hearing news about the IDF intentionally targeting civilians, blocking food, destroying water, like clean water supplies or lines. It's pretty bad. I just kind of wanted to post my thoughts, share my, I guess, journey, because that's what I've been doing a lot of times recently, is I've been sharing my journey, how I've changed over time, and I just kind of want to express how my mental state has been changing over time. I'm hoping this is informative for some of you. I'm not incredibly well versed on the issue. I couldn't go in and debate it. So I don't think this will convince anyone, but I hope that this is at least educational or helps you look into it more. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.